The next of the boundary among Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland is proved to be a large problem in the Brexit talks, and say of no transactions is manufacturing a lot of human beings' nerve. But he's not fair in the UK how the matters, since the Republic of Ireland depends on trading in the joint realm for its economical so-being. Down there's been a lot of say on polar south trading through the boundary in Northern Ireland, and the requirement to escape any boundary checks. But in cleanly economical regulation, east-west trading through the Irish Sea among Ireland and Large Britain is far more than essential. The extensive most of cargo traffic outgoing the Republic of Ireland is exported of Dublin, in the brisk means of communication to ports such as Liverpool and Holyhead. How lot trading are we speaking on? One way of measurement it is to see at the information on coil off cargo glass. Lot of them transport meal and some retailer items how human beings trust on each date. Coil on, coil off, or RORO, refers to glass transportable on freight transport or trailers. Time raise on, raise off, or here, refers to glass how are laden onto sea vessels by cranes. Or affirmative, rolos are yet done of chocolate bar. RORO transportation is essential for make how as necessary to get to marketplace rapidly, or for fair in time manufacture processes how trust on per hour deliveries of parts. The extensive most were header for some ports in the EU. Just a diminutive quantity, 24, went to ports in another place. On 85% of Ireland's full EU cargo trading goes via UK ports, 475,925 glass recent year. We can break down how quantity downward a bit future. The Irish Cargo Transportation Associate estimates how the definitive purpose of approximately 60% of the 475,925 cargo glass sent to Britain is Britain himself. How tool the some 40%, approximately 190,000 per year, is intended for in another place in the EU, crossing through Britain via ports such as Dover or Housing, or via the canal tube. Not one knows the accurate quantity, though Ireland's Division of Transportation has authorized to depth study how should be liberated soon. But one item is precise: any type of collapse or issue delivered by the fail to achieve a Brexit treaty could include an enormous effect, not fair on Ireland's trading in the UK, but as well on Ireland's trading in the otherwise of the EU. Don't overlook how in the paper we've fair looked at Irish supply. Ireland is alike dependent on trading in the UK for its imports. Ireland now sends lot of its supply to some countries via Britain since it is quicker rather than making the entire travel by ocean. Could Ireland try to cut out the as-called UK Earth axle and trading more than immediately in the otherwise of the EU? Several stairs are already creature undertaken in how line. One Luxembourg-based navigation business, CLDN, has fair entered two enormous new RORO cargo ferries on the straight sea path of Dublin to the Holland seaport of Rotterdam, and to Zeebrugge in Belgium. The new ferries are the greatest brief sea RORO where, ones how do not crucifix oceans, in the planet, and can conduct 650 goods units on every journey. While one of them, the MV Celine, was baptized in Dublin in April, the head execution of Dublin Seaport Business, Eamon O'Reilly, told, "This supplement of new sea vessels and sailings shows the navigation segment's elasticity and capacity to adjust to change client as necessary, especially in answer to Brexit." We wait MV Celine will mark the start of further services to mainland Europe of Dublin Seaport above the upcoming year. Additional cargo power is already creature gradual in on ferry boat means of communication among Dublin and Cherbourg, in France, as among Tube and Santander, in Spain. But to offer several concept of the degree to that Ireland relies on the UK Earth axle, statistic of the seaport of Dublin show how recent year it shipped 31,875 laden RORO glass to Belgium and Holland, time it shipped 188,902 glass to Holyhead 1. So time several accident plans are already creature done, he's not almost quite to substitute the trading how now goes to or via Britain. And how is a remind how Ireland as necessary a nice Brexit transactions nearly as lot as the UK does.